Hello, and welcome to a new episode of ACC Live. My name is Carrington Quesada, and I've been working at ACC for about a year and a half, and I am a specialist at the Welcome Center. I've had the pleasure of working out of this space for about 6 months now.
And I'm Sarita Roundtree, the Administrative Assistant 3 at the Welcome Center, and I've been working in this role for a little over 3 months.
We're delighted to be here to tell you all about the Welcome Center and the work we do here so that you can become a Riverbat. So let's get started.
The Welcome Center is a relatively new space. It opened its doors in August of 2023, so we're coming up on our first birthday. Woo! 1 year!
It's hard to believe this year flew by so quickly. The Welcome Center started out with just its founding member, David Zuniga. He started because he saw a need for a center that assisted students with the barriers through the admissions enrollment process, and he saw that vision through to a reality. Since then, he slowly onboarded a staff of 8 other incredible employees, including myself and Sarita.
That's right. Whether you're new to ACC or already part of the Riverbat community, the Welcome Center is your gateway to accurate and timely information. We're here to help make your enrollment process seamless and provide guidance for all of your academic connections. Our friendly, trained, and knowledgeable staff are ready to help you make the most of your college journey. To keep it simple, we're here for you.
That we are. Additionally, we really try to make our space accessible to all different types of students. Do you have an irregular work schedule? The Welcome Center is open to students Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Fridays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., as well as the third Saturday of every month from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. For a combined total of over 60 hours, there's sure to be a time we can squeeze you in for a meeting or a phone call.
Absolutely. Do you speak another language? Combined, our staff speaks 3 different languages: English, Spanish, and Mandarin Chinese. You can find a schedule of our language support listed on our website to make sure you're matched with someone that can best assist you.
Our space is located on the beautiful Highland campus in Building 1000, room 2350. We like to consider ourselves the front door to the college because we have a beautiful, wide open space that welcomes you in, hence the name. And we have plenty of room for you to get comfortable.
And students often do.
Oh, yeah.
We have phone charging stations, plugins for laptops, and a coffee bar. So students can really recharge in every aspect before and after their classes. It's also pretty quiet in the hustle and bustle of the Highland campus, so it's a great place to study.
Although the Welcome Center helps all students, one of our main focuses is about helping incoming students, those who want to become a Riverbat. We understand that the application and enrollment process can be pretty overwhelming, especially if you're not quite sure where to start.
We can help you from the start to the finish. If you're not sure about what you want to pursue, we can give you the rundown about our programs and figure out what your heart desires.
Then, once you have your area of study nailed down, we can help you complete a free ACC application. It takes less than 15 minutes. Yeah. And we'll be there alongside you to answer any and all questions you may have. Afterwards, we can help you upload your unofficial transcript and TSI scores.
We can help you activate your ACC EID, ACC mail, and show you how to navigate all of your student portals. Then you can complete your orientation modules and learn about registration.
But our help doesn't stop at new students. We also offer parent and family workshops that give family members the ability to support their loved ones through their college experience. They learn the same helpful information that their new college students learn during their orientation modules. We find that when the whole family is invested in their loved one's education, the more successful they are.
Yes. On your first day of classes, we can help you navigate the vast Highland campus hallways and get to your classroom on time. We can help you find pretty much any room you need to find on campus, whether it's the testing center, admissions and records, the accelerator. I think Carrington and my other colleagues would agree when I say you can consider us your own personal escort.
Oh yeah, we get our steps in. Trust me, it took me probably my first 3 of my 6 months working here to figure out where everything was, and I still get lost. We walk around aimlessly so that you don't have to. Even if we don't know exactly where a classroom is, we will walk with you the entire way to make sure you get where you're going, and to make sure that your professor knows about the long journey it took to get you there.
Yeah. And finally, our center hosts a bunch of different workshops to teach new students all about all the ACC has to offer. These workshops vary based on what we think our community needs. Most recently, we started offering workshops out of our space about free tuition, areas of study, and financial aid.
Be sure to check out our website to learn about these workshops. We have a calendar that shows all of those if you want to sign up for one of those. And this barely scratches the surface of all of the things that we do day to day. At the end of the day, our staff is eager to help and at the ready for anything you may need. If you find yourself stuck and unsure of what to do next at the step of your process, stop by. We'll figure it out together.
Yes. Now, Carrington, earlier you spoke about the application process. I keep hearing about this TSI test. Is that part of the application process, or is it something completely separate?
Great question. I actually used to work in testing, so I can answer that for you. The TSI is an application requirement, so you'll need to upload that after you complete the application. Okay. Students often take this test in high school, so if you have scores from the last 5 years, you can use those. Okay. But if you haven't taken the taken this test, don't worry. ACC offers this test. It's free for any student that applied through August 30th.
Okay, but what is it? Do I have to pass it in order to take classes at ACC?
Oh, no. That's a common misconception.
Oh, okay.
The TSI exam is a placement test to gauge whether or not you're ready to take college level courses. It tests you in reading, writing, and math. There's not really passing or failing per se, just a placement on a scale of college readiness. We don't want to throw you into a college course that you aren't prepared to take.
Gotcha.
Once you take the test, you can bring your scores to the Welcome Center and we can discuss what they mean and what your options are.
Okay, that makes sense. The TSI is there to make sure I succeed in my classes.
Exactly.
Okay.
If you're ready for college level courses, you'll be able to take them. If you need just a little support through the first set of college level courses, you can get that. And if you're not quite ready, we offer a free course through adult education called College Prep. Okay. This course is 8 weeks long, but can be finished in as little as 4 weeks and is designed to help you boost your TSI score and college readiness. No matter where you place on this scale, ACC has options for you.
That's awesome. Once your application is complete and your TSI score is submitted, all you need is a high school transcript. This can be an unofficial version at first, but the college will eventually ask for an official transcript from the school. You can pick it up in person, have it mailed to us, or have your school send it electronically.
Once those steps are completed, in a few days, your application will be processed and you'll be able to activate your ACC ID and mail account and complete orientation. Then you'll be registration ready.
Woohoo! Fall registration is now open. There are different types of classes you can take. Whether you're a traditional student, international, dual credit, continuing education, or adult education student, we are here to assist. Carrington, can you tell us the difference between our credit and non-credit options?
Well, I'd love to. Credit programs are what you typically think of when you think of a college class. These earn you college credit, which lead to a degree, diploma, or academic certification. Okay. If you want to, these credits can then be transferred to another 4-year university. Gotcha. This would be a great time to visit our Career and Transfer Center over in Building 4000, and one of our personal escorts can walk you over there.
Okay.
Credit programs would fill out our traditional application. Okay. Non-credit programs such as continuing ed or adult education are typically focused on skill development, vocational training, or personal enrichment, but do not earn any college credits. They're often shorter and don't have as many admissions requirements like the TSI or college or high school transcripts.
Gotcha.
The choice between the two depends entirely on you and your educational and career goals. We can discuss all of the programs and see which one is right for you.
Thank you for clearing that up, Carrington.
Sure thing. Now, registration, the beast that she is. Registering for classes can be a pretty tricky step. You might find yourself asking, how do I know which classes to pick? What portal do I use? Where do I pay for it? How in the world do I do this?
Don't
worry. You are not alone in these questions. These processes can be pretty frustrating for a first timer. That's why ACC has some built-in support systems to help you out.
Our registration stations take all of the fuss out of registering for classes. Here at ACC, we offer registration help in person at the Highland, Round Rock, and San Gabriel campuses in the accelerators Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Just walk up to the friendly front desk staff and let them know that you would like to meet with the registration staff, and they will lead the way.
And I get it. Sometimes in person isn't your vibe. Sometimes we're sitting on the couch, we're with the cats, we're snuggling. I get it. You can also meet with our registration team virtually. If you would like to meet with the registration help virtually, you can set up an appointment to meet with them on our website or email reg-station@austincc.edu. Keep in mind that to get help with registration, you'll need to know which classes you want to take. If you're not quite there yet, don't fret. You can always meet with an area study advisor. We offer online advising Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Fridays from 9 a.m. to 12, and Saturdays from 10 to 2.
Another great option for students is to join us for one of our Saturday registration rallies. Woo, woo! Woo-hoo. This is an opportunity for ongoing one-on-one registration support in person at the Highland and Round Rock campuses on select Saturdays. Join us at either of these campuses from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on June 15th, July 20th, or August 17th. Be sure that you are registration ready before you attend. If you're unsure whether you are, you can check the registration support page on our website to run through the checklist. Or you can always stop by the Welcome Center to have one of our personnel check for you.
As you can see, the Welcome Center staff and really all of ACC's staff members are passionate about helping you become a Riverbat. We hope this has been informative, but we know there might be some things that we missed.
Yes. So now let's see if there are any questions from our viewers. Okay. Can you talk a little bit about free tuition?
Oh, yes. What a time to be an employee at ACC. So exciting. So recently, if you've been in a cave and haven't seen the news, yes. ACC just launched this program for ACC's free tuition program. It's a pilot program that's going to eliminate the cost of tuition and general fees at ACC for eligible students. And eligible students are going to be high school class of 2024 graduates and GED completers who live in the ACC service area. So it's going to start with them, and it's going to go for the next 5 years. So all of the high school graduates and GED completers within the ACC service area are going to be able to get free tuition and fees. So none of those, all the costs are just going to be erased for them, and they're going to be able to pursue an associate's degree within 3 years and a bachelor's degree within 5 years. So it's a huge opportunity for the students within our area that we service. And I'm really excited to be here for this time.
Yeah, it's very exciting. And I can't wait to see what the next 5 years hold.
Absolutely.
Very exciting. Let's see.
We have a question. How do I know if my child qualifies for this free tuition? That is a really great question. So I mentioned the service area. So the service area includes the 6 counties that ACC services. That's going to be Bastrop, Blanco, Caldwell, Hayes, Travis, and Williamson. You can find a map of this on our website to just kind of verify that you're in one of these counties. It's going to be our taxing district. So it's going to be people that pay taxes to ACC. Gotcha. So if you're within the service area and you pay taxes to ACC, that means you're in district and you are eligible for free tuition. But if you are out of district, so for example, people who live in Pflugerville are unfortunately out of district. So they are most of the people who live in Pflugerville. There's a couple people who live in Pflugerville that are in this tiny little section that's still in our service area. So you can come to the Welcome Center. There's a way we can look you up. So if you're not sure, come on by. But most people who live in Pflugerville are out of district. So if you're out of district, that doesn't mean you're necessarily ineligible for free tuition. You just are eligible for reduced tuition. You technically get free tuition. You get free tuition and fees. You would just have to pay for a $201 out-of-district fee per credit hour. So that kind of shakes out to a 30% reduced cost in tuition. So it's not nothing. It's not free tuition entirely, but it's not nothing. I think back in 2018, Pflugerville voted whether to be annexed into the taxing district, and they voted no. But since free tuition just got passed, who knows? Maybe in the next 5 years, they might change their minds and vote to be annexed into our taxing district. So keep an eye out, and maybe we'll see a change in that in the future.
Yeah. Well, I think that is our time. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this edition of ACC Live.
Yes, thank you so much. And we'll see you at the Welcome Center.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.